close your eyes.
Yo, welcome everybody back to the 2-minute warning. I'm your host Ethan, and I got Lucas on remotely.
What's good?
And we're back with a Saturday episode today. We did not upload earlier in the week. We just had really busy schedules, and there wasn't really much news to break at all. So we were just like, you know what? Let's just push it to Saturday. We've both got free time today, so might as well smack out an NFL mock draft today, as the draft is fast approaching. We've got less than 2 weeks before the draft, so yeah,
quickly approaching.
Yeah.
But first, I know this may be controversial, but rest in peace, O.J. Simpson. He was a GOAT at playing football. So, allegations or not, he's still goated.
Yo,
so,
let us know. Let us know if you think he did it. No, I'm playing.
If you think he did it, click a like. If you don't think he did it, comment right below. No, but shout out to OJ though. Only NFL player to rush for 2,000 yards in a 14-game season. Bro is realistically one of the GOATs. So rest in peace to him. I separate the art from the artist if you can do that, but I obviously didn't know him personally or if he did it. So. Yeah. He's a great football player, though.
One of the greatest running backs, regardless. But the fact is, there's a massive controversy regarding the NFL Instagram account because when all these Hall of Famers died, when like Junior Seau died, they went out and said, "Yo, rest in peace." OJ dies, nothing, no post, no farewell, no nothing. It's like okay,
it's kind of crazy.
Yo, one of the best players to ever play football, and he dies, and it's like,
yeah. But
Jim Brown
on a lighter note,
and they did more.
Yeah, and Franco and stuff. But I repeat all of them. But on a happier note, we're gonna be getting into this mock draft round 1, and let's see how much arguing we have.
Yeah, this is our last mock draft before the draft, so.
Most likely. Unless you guys are really fiending for another one, or if something like crazy happens within the next, week or two, then this will most likely be our last one. But that being said, if like a quarterback gets traded, or maybe Ayuk gets traded or whatever, then yes, there will most likely be another one if it changes the draft much, right?
Yeah. So
but yeah.
You want to start off with your 101 here? For
so
draft we've done?
I've been having the Bears trade out like basically the whole year because I think Justin Fields is more than capable of throwing to Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and Cole Kmet consistently on a pretty good basis. But obviously that's not the case anymore. So they're drafting Caleb Williams pretty the consensus is like 100%. So
yeah, I got Caleb going 1-2. That's pretty self-explanatory. They need a QB. Caleb's the best. There it is. Him and his pink iPhone case or whatever. Going to the Bears.
Okay.
At 2.
Well, okay.
At 2, I've been having as of late. I've been having Drake May go to the Washington Commanders, but I think that's actually going to switch up now, and I've got Jaden going to the Commanders at 2.
I agree full.
I think Jaden is the more complete quarterback. I think obviously there's concerns with his rushing, and I think bro, there was this photo of his elbow, or was that
that is not real? No, that is Jaden McDaniels.
That was Jaden, right?
Daniels, but that is fake, bro. This is photoshopped, bro.
Bro, that photo was wild.
He said his shoulder is fine and his elbow's fine and his arm's fine, so I'm gonna go with him. But that being said, I mean, I've been saying this for a long time that Drake May is, a good quarterback to just have sit behind someone for a year. but the Commanders don't have a quarterback that Drake May could sit behind and learn from. Now, if they had Sam Howell, it would be a little more, of an argument, but I still don't think. I mean, Drake May is I'm pretty sure he's the same age as Sam Howell, so it wouldn't really do him anything. But that being said, going on to the third pick, I had a change of heart, and I've had Drake May dropping a lot, but this is the only mock draft. I'm gonna say Drake May's going 3 to the Patriots. Patriots have a quarterback, and I think Drake behind the Patriots quarterback. I mean, they might throw him into the fire depending on what the record is, but I think this is, I think I have him finally being the third QB taken, third pick. So after having him drop so much all year, I feel like the last mock draft I'd have him pick 3.
I'm gonna follow suit, and Drake May is gonna go 3 to the Pats for me. Pretty easy, and then 4, I'm gonna have Marvin Harrison Jr. going to the Cardinals. They still, Kyler's had great seasons. He's had that 2020 year was really good for Kyler, and if he comes back, stays healthy, he could be at the levels of a top 10 quarterback. And I think he's got all the potential in the world, and he just hasn't been able to stay healthy. So, if he gets someone like Marvin Harrison Jr., he had an amazing year with a regressing D-Hop. I think J.J. Watt was on that roster.
Regressing?
It was he. I'm not saying D-Hop had a bad year.
D-Hop didn't play. D-Hop
he didn't play like Texans.
Suspended.
No, yeah, but he also didn't play like he didn't play like Texans D-Hop though. But he was still a solid wide receiver one for sure. You bring in a young guy like Marvin Harrison, Kyler could. Who knows what he could do? It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that the Cardinals don't have shit besides Marvin Harrison Jr. And Kyler.
Now I'm not.
No disrespect to James Conner.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy to me, and Trey McBride, but that's besides the point.
No, but what receivers do they got? And Trey McBride ain't a top 10 tight end, or
he's
borderline
a
top 10.
Solid one, I think.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
I actually thought about having really close for me. I thought about the Chargers trading up just one spot to get Harrison, and I might still do that later on if I change my mind. But I would not be surprised at all if the Chargers trade up to the Cardinals pick, and then they draft Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinals actually draft Brock Bowers at 5. But in this case, I still have the Chargers taking some. I think they take a receiver. I mean, I haven't taken Roma Dunze. I know consensus is Malik. I know the consensus. Yeah, I know the consensus is Malik Nabers being the guy after Marvin Harrison. But I honestly, just watching Rome, best wide receiver in this draft class over Marvin.
Over Marvin Harrison.
And yes, I could see Rome Odunze having a better career than Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, that's no disrespect to Marvin Harrison Jr. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is still going to turn out to be a great wide receiver. But I think Rome Odunze is a very much more complete wide receiver. If he's being put in a situation with Justin Herbert, I think it's going to be a lot better career for Rome Odunze. I think Rome Odunze could very, very much end up being the best player in this draft class.
At 5, I have the Chargers going with Malik Nabers. I know that you've got your argument with Rome Odunze. I think Malik Nabers has showed more than Rome Odunze has. Obviously, there's flashes of potential, different strengths, different weaknesses, but I think Malik Nabers will fit the Chargers system really well. And I think it's consensus that they're going to go wide receiver, tight end. They're going to go.
I think, especially trading Keenan away and Mike.
Exactly.
they have to go wide receiver.
Yeah, they have no other choice. They do sit in a good spot. They have, an all-amazing coach. They have a Pro Bowl quarterback. They still have a decent defense. I know Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa are getting older.
But yeah. I mean, Khalil Mack got 6 sacks in a game, so I'm not gonna count him out. And
considering Khalil Mack's getting older, but he's just had the best year of his career. So
whoa.
Okay, maybe third best year of his career. Sorry, my bad. Best year on the Chargers.
That's kind of, bro. Bears Khalil was him, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Best year on the Chargers.
Raiders Khalil was. Oh my god, I miss Raiders Khalil, bro.
What about 6 here for the Giants for you?
Giants? Okay, so this is the thing, right? Really could go anywhere here. They could go anywhere from a wide receiver to a tackle to a. The only thing they're not going to do is defense, because their defense is looking at at least their D line is looking really good. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson, they got Burns. I don't think they go edge here or anything like that. Do you think that they have to go wide receiver here? I mean, they've had too much of an inconsistent play. I hate to go quarterback, wide receiver.
But that's just how the teams fall, man. That's just how they did it to themselves.
Yeah, I think I might have to. But actually, no.
No, I know you thought about.
I know you thought.
Oh, really? I know you thought about Brock Bowers.
I didn't, because they have Darren Waller, and I think they trust in Darren Waller. I mean, Darren Waller near the end of the year started turning up a little bit and looking like a starting caliber tight end again. So I didn't think about it. But I think they go Joe Alt. I mean, 2 out of their 3 starting quarterbacks last year got hurt. Contact injuries from bad O-line play. So I think Joe Alt tackle.
For the Giants here, I think they go Rome Odunze wide receiver. It's, as you said, I think Rome Odunze can jump from being projected to be in the 11-12 range, jumping up to 6. I think that's valid for Rome Odunze.
I have a lot of faith in Rome.
I had the Giants. I was thinking about them trading out of 6, maybe falling down a few spots to maybe grab a guy like JJ McCarthy, but I think that there's a lot. This quarterback class here is so deep. There's guys like Bo Nix, Michael Penix, lower in the draft that they can grab if they need to.
Bo Nix? Come on. You don't really think Bo Nix is...
No, I don't think Bo Nix is him, but I think that he could be...
Bo Nix is
early second-round pick, for sure.
I have Bo Nix going 3rd, 4th.
Really? But that besides the point, I'm just saying the quarterback class is deep.
It is.
There's a lot of skilled quarterbacks.
Milton is a lot better than a lot of people say. I think Milton is really showing that quarterback, and it's not just because he can throw really far. He has a strong arm. None of that. I just think he possesses the ability to just learn quickly, and I think he's going to translate really well to the NFL. You put him even you put him on the team
put him on the Raiders.
Let him sit behind A-Rod. Let him sit A-Rod for 2-3 years. You get a guy. You're basically doing Jordan Love in the late rounds. So I think the Jets should honestly draft him in the later rounds, but that's besides the point. For 7 for the Titans, the Giants are taking Odunze.
I think just the Giants. I don't think they believe in Daniel Jones, but I don't think they're going to waste a 1st-round pick on a quarterback when their wide receiver core is that bad.
And they're paying him $40 million, and Tommy DeVito start to play all right. That's why I was leaning towards a wide receiver.
You got 7 Titans at 7 here.
Titans. It's interesting because their team is looking really good. I mean, they picked up a lot of great pieces, and I don't really know. Like, they're not going corner. I don't, like. Yes, they could go corner because there's a lot of good corners that I think are deserving of it. That you have Quinion Mitchell, you have Cooper DeJean. There's a lot of guys that I could see them taking, but I think they go Latu here. I think I've done this a lot, but I think Latu is a good fit for the Titans. Their edge is not that good, and I think adding Latu will be good. I think he'll provide a lot of pressure, and I think Titans go Latu.
With the Titans at 7, with Joe Alt still on the board, they can't let him slide further than 7, so the Titans pick up offensive tackle Joe Alt in Notre Dame. Pretty self-explanatory. They need quarterback protection, especially if you have Mason Rudolph or who else did they sign? Some other fucking scrub to be their quarterback.
Mason Rudolph and Will Levis right now, I think.
Yeah, so. Exactly. That's who it is. Will Levis. I think Will Levis does be the starter, but he fucking got like sacked like crazy last year. They need the protection if they're gonna have Will Levis as their quarterback right now. So if with Joe Alt still on the board, they're picking him up at 7. And then I'm honestly got.
No way. No, they're not. Don't say Brock Bowers, bro. Come on.
No. Okay, yo, chill. You make your pick first, because I'm debating here on where the Falcons go. I thought about
them drafting Malik Nabers, because if you look at it, like Malik, I think would fit well in this offense. And look at this team, bro. Kyle Pitts, Malik,
Drake London,
Bijan, and Algier and Kirk Cousins, bro. Like, that's good, right? So, like, I'm really thinking about it, but their defense needs a lot of work, and them taking Quinion Mitchell from Toledo. Quinion's
wow. You think he jumps over Terran Arnold?
I do.
Here at 8,
the Bears again.
The 8 for the Falcons.
Nuts on people.
For the Falcons, I think they go. Oh my god,
tricky.
It is tough. I just don't know which route I want to go here. Obviously, like you said, the defense needs work for sure. So, I have them going and grabbing Dallas Turner out of Alabama at 8.
Oh, really, eh?
Yeah, I think they go edge. I
don't know if I like that, though.
I haven't taken Dallas Turner edge.
Really, eh?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows what could happen?
Over Jazan?
Over what?
Jazan Newton?
Yeah.
Bear. Okay.
What direction do you think the Bears go here? I'm like.
Okay, so the Bears could literally just hold their nuts on people and draft Malik. For my mock draft.
Yeah, because Malik's still on your board.
That. Yeah, I don't have. I mean, they could do it thinking about, like, oh, well, Keenan Allen's probably got maybe 2 years left. DJ Moore, who knows if he's really going to stay here. He's getting a little older. He's 27, 28. I could see them going Malik here if he falls.
The Bears?
Really see it happen.
Holy, that would be a stack.
I could.
That'd be stacked as shit, dude.
But I'm not going to do that, I don't think. I think I'm going to go for the Bears. I'm going to go Jazan Newton. I think, yeah, I like it. Jazan.
Wow. Isn't he, far down?
No, I like him. I like him. I think.
That's defensive tackle out of Illinois,
right? Yep.
All right. Okay, for 9 for the Bears here, I have them taking Fashanu, with a rookie quarterback coming in, not Jaden Daniels, fucking Caleb Williams. They're gonna need all the protection they can get. Their O-line isn't, fantastic.
You have them taking Fashanu?
Fashanu at 9 for the Bears.
What?
Yeah. At a Penn State, baby.
Over Fatanu and Flaga?
Yeah. Flaga.
Dang, bruh. I didn't know you were that high on Fashanu, bruh.
Yo, I love my boy Fashanu. I love Penn State, man.
Alright. Clearly.
We both have this player. I already know who the Jets are going with, but you know what? Fuck it. Tyler Conklin, get your fucking ass out of the way. Brock Bowers is going at 10, buddy. Get out of here.
I think about that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Step aside, Tyler Conklin. Get the fuck out of here.
But the thing is, is that are they really gonna do that? I don't know if they will.
I don't think besides maybe going.
You think they're gonna bring in Mike Williams and then also draft a tight end?
Hell yeah, dude. Aaron Rodgers is about to have another MVP season at 42.
That's kind of crazy, bruh.
I think they go tight end.
I don't hate it.
It's because Bowers is still there. But if Bowers wasn't on the board, I would say them maybe, go like Fuaga or Fatanu. But
that's okay. Yeah, I'm between Fuaga and Brock, to be honest. And honestly, I kind of agree. I think he's gonna like the bigger targets this year, and I'm gonna go Brock Bowers as well. I'm gonna agree with you. I like that call.
At 11 for the Vikings, I think it's pretty.
Come on, bro.
It's pretty self-explanatory. JJ McCarthy out of Michigan going at 11 for the Vikings. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The thing is, out of every team, I think the Vikings might trade up to try and get someone like Drake May.
I can see that because they would need
they have Hawk, they have Sam Darnold, and they have Justin Jefferson. Sam Darnold, I feel like, is more than capable of throwing in the vicinity of Justin Jefferson, and realistically, that's all you need to do, right? So I could see them drafting a quarterback, but I think to sit behind, they may even trade down and draft JJ, right?
Yeah, they could, but I think JJ.
You on this one? And say JJ as well.
So at 12, I have a trade.
Really? Wow, okay.
I have the Broncos trading down, okay? Because...
What?
Yes, because they need... Based off what they need, and I have them trading down pretty far here. I have them trading down all the way to 24 with the Cowboys. The Cowboys trade up to 12 for the reason... I think that they were holding back in free agency for a big move like this. The Cowboys, they were holding back to do something big like this. So Cowboys at 12. And now I don't know where to go with the Cowboys. I know what I wanted to do with the Broncos.
You wanted them to do a big move, but...
I think this is it. And...
What's the move? What's the big move that you're hyping up for the Cowboys? That they sabotaged their offseason to draft this player. Reasoning.
I think they grabbed Latu, bro.
You telling me they sabotaged the whole year? A whole offseason filled with the most talent for Latu?
Yo, if this happens, that'd be crazy, but I have it happening.
Come on, bro.
Can I actually make a trade happen?
Wait! Latu falling to 12?
Yeah, that's why I had them trading up.
Latu's gonna be gone by then, bro.
Well, not on my board.
All right, bro. I mean, I guess, bro. I have the Broncos taking. Like I said, I've been saying this, bro. They should draft a quarterback, but for some reason they like Stidham. I'm not an insider, but I'm an insider, and they're gonna draft Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, the fact that Malik falling to 12 is wild. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, well, because look at the teams, right? Like the Jets don't need a wide receiver. The Vikings don't need a wide receiver. Bears don't need a wide receiver. And then the Falcons, yes, I thought about it, but like their corners are a lot worse. And then like Titans, they don't need a wide receiver. Giants, I thought about it, but their quarterback broke their neck that they're paying $40 million. So they needed some safety protection. So like it's kind of crazy to look at it like in a scope like that. Like, oh yeah, Malik falling to 12 is crazy, but not when you see like, okay, well half of the teams here don't even need like wide receiver, and then the team that like could draft a wide receiver, in my opinion, needs more help on defense than anything.
So, what's make your next pick with the Raiders?
Raiders, okay, so the Raiders need a lot.
That's what I mean. That's so.
The only thing they don't need is edge rushers. So I'm just gonna go Cooper DeJean. I feel like they like him out of Iowa. I feel like he gives that Raider way, Raider spirit, and I think they like him. They need a corner, and yeah, I think it falls in pretty good.
So the Raiders here at 13. It's man, they need a lot too. I think they go and they grab Fuega at 13. I've got corners stacking up here, but I think whoever they have at quarterback, whether that's Gardner Minshew or they draft a rookie later in the draft, they're going to need fucking protection. And if, you've got the offensive weapons, you've got Devontae Adams.
Was protection really the issue, though? Or was it just, like, bad play?
I don't know, man. Like, Aiden O'Connell didn't play. Like, he played bad, but like
no, he played bad. He did, but they have Gardner Minshew now.
That's what I mean. But to
boost Gardner Minshew is a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Okay, borderline.
He was, bruh. He led.
Yes. So was Mac Jones.
Team yeah, well, Mac Jones, I still think on the right team is a good quarterback, bro. Mac Jones is like the Ben Simmons of football, bro. has all the skill but none of the confidence, and I don't blame him, bro. He's on the Patriots, the Lakers, and he'll average 20 again. I'm not gonna lie.
What about the Saints here at 14?
Besides the point, the Saints, I think, have Alice Waga on their board, and they're gonna take him at 14.
You think? Oh, they go offensive tackle. I think they go offensive tackle too. I think they go Fatanu though. Obviously, Fuega's
gone. My gosh!
So they go and they grab Fatanu at.
Your board is all messed up.
Oh, it's messed up. They grab Fatanu at 14.
I don't hate it, but like, yeah, I guess.
What about the 15? Colts at 15.
Okay, well, Colts at 15.
I think the Colts at 15, they go corner and they grab Terrion Arnold at 15. There's so many corners on the board here.
Colts going corner. Interesting. That's really crazy. That's one of their strongest. Well, I mean, I guess not anymore, but all right, bro.
Not really.
Whatever you think. Whatever you think, bro. Whatever you think. I think they go. I mean, they don't need much. It doesn't really matter because they're in the Houston Texans division. Let's be honest. But let's say they were trying to pick a good player, which they're not even going to. I'll give him Jared Verse. I think Jared Verse is really good.
You want to make this pick first? Seahawks at 16.
I'll make this pick first, and I'm between, a couple players. I wish we could go, cornerback 3 years in a row because my boy Kool-Aid. But yeah, I mean, oh man, it's rough. Like, there's a lot of guys we could take here. I'm gonna let the Seahawks pick who they want to pick. I have no say because now we have Sam Howell. I don't really want us to take.
I don't think Penix goes there anymore. Yeah.
I do really believe in Penix and I think he's great, but I just hate to put that pressure on Sam Howell that even because he's younger. That's the thing. He's younger than Penix. It has a year in the league. So I don't know.
And he didn't play terribly bad for being on a fucking horrible
for being on the Commanders? No. Yeah. So I don't know. But that being said, I mean, I've been having Byron Murphy go a lot to the Seahawks, but I'm gonna switch it up this time. I'm gonna go Dallas Turner. I think Dallas Turner would be a great fit for the Seahawks from Alabama. I mean,
I have Dallas Turner going 8.
Yeah. That is kind of crazy, but yeah, I think
at 16
snag Dallas Turner.
The 16, I think the Seahawks go and they get your boy. He's on my board. He's already gone on your board, but he's on my board still. They grab Johnny Newton out of Illinois, defensive tackle. They go and
Johnny Newton.
They get your boy.
Who's Johnny Newton?
I literally asked you. You said he was on you're gone on your board.
Jerzon?
It says Johnny Newton on here.
Oh, what the heck? Bro. Unless my words.
Yo, what? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna assume that's
tweaking, guys, so I'm pretty sure it's Jerzon. But
probably. Unless
he changed his name. But so okay. I mean, I like it because I think he's a top 10 pick, but yeah. Jaguars. But I have them taking Terrion Arnold. I think back-to-back corners are going, or back-to-back Alabama players, sir.
I think they go corner too, but they get Quinion Mitchell at 17 out of Toledo.
You think he's falling?
I think he's falling, yeah. 17.
He's
that's not that much
off the board for me.
The thing is, I don't have any corners besides Terrion Arnold, who went 2 picks ago. It's not.
But Quinion went 8 for me, bro.
No, yeah.
You think Dallas
Turner went 8 for me, so we got a lot of movement between our boards here.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. And this is the board, so this is kind of what we lock in.
Yeah, this is what we lock in here.
You have the Cowboys traded up.
Yeah, I have the Cowboys trading up to 12.
Dang. All right, so what do you have the Bengals, the Chiefs kryptonite taking here?
So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here because with the amount they lost, I think they should go Brian Thomas Jr. Obviously.
Really? They haven't lost T. Higgins yet.
But he's probably fucking gone, bro.
I mean, who knows, bro? The Bengals have a weird way of keeping people.
Do you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I think they go Brian Thomas Jr. at 18.
So you have him jumping.
Yeah, I have him jumping up a little bit here. Tyler Boyd's gone. They haven't went and gotten a replacement.
Well, Tyler Boyd is still a free agent.
Oh yeah, but he's not. He's probably not going to re-sign with the Bengals. So
yeah, I guess
with the amount that they're not even going to pay T. Higgins, they ain't going to pay fucking Tyler Boyd. So I think the Bengals go and grab Brian Thomas Jr. he jumps a little bit, but not like crazy. I think he's projected to go in the 21-22 range. Early 20s. Well, so him jumping up to 18 is kind of wild. And if they can go and grab, like, they obviously their O-line kind of needs work a little bit. Like, they got Orlando Brown, but who knows?
Interesting. I mean, okay. So the thing is, I don't hate you going receiver for Bengals because, like, anticipating that they're gonna lose two of them, right? And anticipating that Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins are gone, right? But instead of drafting someone, I think OBJ signs with the Bengals.
Ooh, okay.
So instead of them going that route, I think they take Byron Murphy the second. Because I think they get OBJ through free agency.
I like it. Obviously, there's still free agents on the board here, so who knows what could happen in the next few days, whether we have to do another mock draft, but whether we want to...
Yeah, like, who knows? Who knows? The Cardinals might go out, sign Tyler Boyd, trade for T. Higgins, and sign OBJ. And then they're not going to take Marvin Harrison Jr., obviously, so who knows what could happen, realistically.
At 19, Jared Verse.
Yo! Hold up. What if the Cardinals trade number 4 for T. Higgins?
Oh, and then the Bengals are at 4 and they grab Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Or
the Chargers do.
Thing is, that would be the Cardinals saying, "Hey, T. Higgins is going to be better than Marvin Harrison," or the Chargers saying, "Hey,"
or it's just them saying, "Well, we have faith in T. Higgins being good immediately, as that's their goal because Kyler Murray."
I don't think the Chargers do it because they just gave away Mike Williams and Keenan Allen.
But the thing is, I think the Chargers are more likely to do it.
I just don't think they would pay him because if they were going to pay him, they would have paid Keenan Allen. That's true, or they would have kept Keenan and Mike Williams. But if they want, I don't think they want to pay him. The Cardinals possibly, but are they going to let a guy like Marvin Harrison go for someone like T. Higgins? Marvin Harrison could be the next Marvin Harrison.
Yeah. or maybe the Giants even. Realistically, Cardinals, Giants,
the Giants. I could see the Giants doing that because the Giants are fucking.
The Giants are, the Giants are just because think about it. The Giants are just out of range for Marvin Harrison and Rome Odunze in my mock, right? And them being okay. Well, we can take a flyer on Malik, or we can get someone we know is going to be good immediately, and they have the cap space to do it. I think that's actually a good move for them.
I think out of all the teams to do it, the Giants are most likely because they're stupid. But
why do you think that's a stupid move? I mean,
because you're trading for a guy who is I wouldn't say he's a wide receiver one.
Really?
I think he'd be, if he was a wide receiver one, he'd be bottom of the league wide receiver ones.
So you don't think, okay, but he's bottom of the league wide receiver one while he's behind Jamar Chase.
Yeah, but
that's the thing. That's why I think he's top of the league wide receiver one.
I don't think it'd be as much of a win-win as we would hope it to be. But
I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, anything can happen. So 19, the Rams.
I have them taking Jared Verse because he's still on the board, and they're not going to edge they need. Aaron Donald's gone. They need defensive anchors. Okay. They grab Jared Verse.
I can see it. I think they're just going to take Fatanu. They need a tackle. They need to protect people, and yeah.
What about now the Steelers are whoa, because
Steelers are interesting because they go from a team that needed a lot to a team that doesn't really need much. Right? At least in my opinion. Yes, the Steelers could go a multitude of different ways, but they're not going quarterback. They have 2 starting caliber quarterbacks. receiver, they could go. You know, they're not going like on the defensive line. I'm between. I got 3 names in mind. Okay, I'm between them taking Kool-Aid McKinstry, which I think Kool-Aid McKinstry on the Steelers will be perfect for them, for both sides. I'm between them taking Kool-Aid, Brian Thomas Jr., or Fashanu. Those are the 3 names I'm really, on the fence about. But
yeah, I've got Fashanu. Obviously, Fashanu's been gone.
Yeah.
So they crazy. Go and they grab Mims at 20.
Mims? Not JC?
Mims. Not JC. JC might be coming soon. Who knows?
Okay. I'm going to have them take Kool-Aid. I think Kool-Aid is a perfect fit for the Steelers. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I really like it. And it's only going to improve Russ and Justin Fields' play because I think he's going to pick them off a lot in practice. And, Russ loves that. I don't know how Justin Fields feels about that, but, I mean, he obviously, wanted to be on the Steelers. So I think he's going to like the competition, too.
So for me,
but I haven't taken Kool-Aid.
Back-to-back tackles. Latham goes to the Dolphins. Yeah.
Interesting.
Back-to-back tackles.
Oh, no, in my opinion. You think they needed a tackle?
Bro, Tua got fucking hit on his dome, bro.
Not last year, though. Last year wasn't that bad.
He still got sacked a little bit more than he should have.
I guess. I think... It's interesting, because, they could go a number of different ways. It's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna... A risky one. I'm going Braden Fisk.
Ooh, that's a big jump. That's a massive jump.
I like Braden Fisk. I think he could turn out to be pretty good in the right system, and I think the Dolphins are going to take advantage of that.
Yo, that's a huge jump, bro.
I like it, bro. I like Fisk, bro.
He's projected to go 66th, bro. Holy.
On some boards, but others, he's projected to go, early second round. And I think, I think the Dolphins,
So, at 22, the Eagles, they've got Jalen Carter on the defensive line. So, I still have them go defense. Fuck it. I think they grab my boy out of Penn State, Chop Robinson, at 22.
Okay. Big boy Chop.
They're going to bolster up that defense. They have probably one of the worst fucking passing defense I've ever seen in my life. So, I guess I should have went corner, but
I'm between... Okay, so realistically, everyone's going to be like, they need to draft a center. They need to draft a center. They need to draft a center. I disagree. Didn't the Eagles, draft Kelsey's replacement, a couple years ago? And Kelsey has been, working with him. So I think they're going to stick with him, unless that's completely wrong. But NC State, they need a linebacker. They're going Peyton Wilson.
That's another jump. You're really jumping here. You like your guys.
My guys are my guys. I like them. I don't know what to say.
This class is very deep, so...
It is very deep, so...
Braden Fisk was the guy that I drafted in our franchise mode on Madden, and he was fucking ass, dude. He was fucking ass.
Hey, man. He's gonna be better in the... He's gonna be better in the real life league.
The Vikings here at 23. They've got nice looking wide receivers. They've got their quarterback in JJ.
Pause.
Nice. I think they grabbed Byron Murphy at 23.
Oh my god, dude! Why do you have so many people falling?
Yo, why do you have so many people jumping?
I don't. Okay. I have the Vikings going Jackson Powers Johnson. I think
Ooh. The offensive
like
coordinator.
No, the center.
Okay. Um, at 24, I've got the Broncos.
The center of the offense.
I've got the Broncos at 24. They go and they get their. They don't believe in Stidham. They grab their QB. They grab Penix at 24 to the Broncos.
Bro,
that was the trade.
What? No, you're deluded.
They trade down for Penix. That would be wild. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but that would be fucking insane. Ooh, my Packers.
If that happens, bro. Okay, I have the Cowboys taking Fashanu.
What do you have for my Packers?
Your Packers. I have your Packers taking Tyler Nubin.
Tyler who?
Tyler Nubin, safety from Minnesota.
Over a guy like Cooper DeJean.
Cooper DeJean was like 13th for me. Gone.
Oh, he went already for you?
Yeah, bro, he's good.
Well, I wish. Thing is, if this guy's here, I want them taking him. So I'm gonna pick him for the Packers. Kool-Aid McKinstry at 25. I know that is Jair. Jair got himself suspended for fucking running in the middle, like for calling a coin toss. So go fuck yourself. I want
Packy's back, baby. Packy's back.
What about the Bucks?
Yeah, the Bucks are interesting. They could go a number of different ways. I mean, it's really hard to say, but I do think they go. Who should they go here? I'm gonna go. I think they go Nate Wiggins.
Okay.
They need a corner, and I think Nate Wiggins is pretty good.
All right. What about the this was for the Bucks? I have the Bucks.
Yeah.
They grab Cooper DeJean. Actually, no. My bad. Sorry. I should not have said that.
They should if he's still available.
Nah, he's gonna fall.
They should if he's fallen already.
They grab Jackson Powers Johnson, center, Oregon.
Okay. Yep, the center. Okay, the center. And the reason I said he's the center is the offensive coordinator jumping up. OC. He is the only OC. Jackson Powers Johnson is no longer having the OC title. It's Zach Frazier.
What just happened?
You're not rocking with Zach Frazier?
You have Zach Frazier going where? To the Cardinals?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He stripped the offensive coordinating title from Jackson Powers Johnson. He's the only one that's going to have a brain on that Cardinals team after this season.
Okay. I have the Cardinals grabbing Cooper DeJean.
About damn time!
About damn time.
Dang. Like, jeez, man. Bills, man. Where do I start? The Bills suck. The Bills actually suck. I think that they have to go wide receiver. I think they go Brian Thomas. Because, like, who else are they going to go for? Like, oh my god, dude. The Bills are turning into a worse version of the Jaguars.
It's happening.
Alright. Where do you have the Bills taken?
I have the Bills. My god, bro. They're so bad. Like, I have them grabbing Keon Coleman out of Florida State. He jumps
really
jumps a little bit on my board, but I think the Bills
over Adonai Mitchell and Lad McConkey and
Xavier Worthy and all over all of them.
All over.
Keon Coleman to the Bills, baby.
All right, to be a wide receiver 6. Okay. The Lions. I think. Okay. Get Adonai Mitchell. I need.
You think the Lions go receiver?
You need to start giving them more weapons than just Laporta and. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Laporta and Amon-Ra aren't going to cut it when it comes down to going for 2, bro. You don't need to, make ineligible receivers catch the ball if you have Adonai Mitchell or another wide receiver. So I'm sorry, but yeah. Now I could have went cornerback. I could have said, they go and they get, TJ Tampa or whatever. But I think
that's exactly where I'm going. I think the Lions go and they grab TJ Tampa, Iowa State.
Wild.
They just lost CJGJ. They need corners bad. Their secondary's not having it today or this year or whatever. They're going to be shit. So TJ Tampa jumping up in the first round to the Lions.
Fair enough.
And I still
over Kamari Lassiter?
Yeah, I still have Nate Wiggins on the board too.
I still have Chop Robinson on the board, so.
Yo, come on. Get my boy Chop somewhere.
Chop, I don't know, man. I love Chop, but I don't love him that much. Here's the thing, okay?
Chop's my boy.
Right?
The Ravens are interesting, but
okay.
I think they go and they grab Xavier Worthy for me out of
what?
Texas.
I mean, they do like wide receivers with speed. Shout out to Zay Flowers. Speedy hands.
Yeah. Speedy to the police station.
Yeah, and we got another one coming up too. Rashee Rice. Yeah, I mean, I have them taking Chop Robinson.
But he decided he woke up and said, I'm going to turn into Henry Ruggs III.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it at the end. As soon as, a wide receiver gets Hall of Fame potential, they decide to go and become Jeff Gordon.
Yo, I'm about to pull up like Ray Rice. Yo.
Okay. The 49ers with the 31st pick.
Wait, who'd you take at 30?
Chop Robinson.
Chop Robinson. All right. The Niners, they lost a lot on defense, dude. They lost. Yeah.
They did. They lost.
They lost their fucking entire defensive line.
They lost it. No, they lost it all in the first week of free agency. So I don't even remember who they lost. Chase Young. Yeah, that's the most recent. But yeah, they lost basically everyone. Thank goodness, because they needed to be nerfed. So who do you have them going for again?
Nate Wiggins at 31.
I hope not. Okay, well, I have the 49ers going. They're gonna throw some crazy stuff out there. And they're going to draft Kamari Lassiter. Corner from Georgia.
Okay. A little bit.
Over TJ Tampa. Over Mike Sanserill.
I am the Chiefs. Last pick of the draft here.
See, Chiefs are interesting because they could really go wherever. I think Xavier Legette is going to be really good. I think,
the Chiefs
Polk is going to be really good.
I think the Chiefs go and get Bo Nix.
That'd be crazy. Carson Wentz, Bo Nix, and I realistically, I think they get Roman Wilson, though. I mean, with everything going on, Rashee Rice, obviously, they're going to have to draft a receiver. Yeah, they have, Hollywood.
You love your Michigan guys, bro.
Bro, I think Roman Wilson's good. I mean, I think out of everyone, I'd rather Roman Wilson over McConkey. I mean, there's a argument for Polk and Leggett because I like those guys too. But I think Roman Wilson fits more of the Patrick Mahomes type of mold.
Yeah, I have them going and getting Leggett at 32. I love Xavier Leggett. I think he's gonna be a great receiver. Yeah. All right.
Okay. I like it.
That's the draft. That's the locking in first round.
This is a crazy pick for us. I'm not gonna lie.
What
these picks, bro?
We got some bold fucking.
We got some bold takes this mock draft. You have Cooper falling I have Chop to the 30th pick, and I have Zach Fraser jumping up. I have Peyton Wilson jumping up. I have Braden Fisk jumping up. But I mean, it's such a deep draft. Really, any of this could happen. So,
yeah.
All
right. Well,
that's gonna do it for us.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap up this episode of the 2-minute warning. We'll make sure to tune in next week. We'll be doing a second round. We'll be adding on to this episode. Draft is on the 22nd, I believe, of April.
25th, I think.
It's over a span of a few days for sure.
Right. Oh, it might be 22nd to 25th.
It is, the 20 starts on the 25th and ends on the 27th.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we might be live streaming on Twitch, watching it, looking at our picks, seeing how things roll.
For sure.
We'll have to see how things fall. We'll have to see how our schedules play out. But
yeah, we gotta react. We gotta react to it somehow, some way.
Yeah. So
if we don't live stream it, we'll probably do a podcast episode talking about what we like, what we don't like, what surprised us. If we do not live stream it, if we do live stream it, where can we find it?
Yo, Brandon Ayuk is trending on Twitter.
Yeah, I've been talking about this for a month, bro.
Uh-oh. But thanks y'all for tuning in. Make sure to send us an email if y'all are interested in partnering. Or
where can they find us on Twitch for the draft?
They can find us at 2-minute warning on Twitch. 2-minute warning show on Twitch.
2-minute warning show, yes.
And we do have an email set up, so if any of y'all are interested in partnering, maybe doing a collab, maybe chatting shit, arguing, any kind of that stuff, make sure to hit us up in the email. I am active, so we're trying to get some partnerships done, and hopefully, we're trying to do our best to stay relevant.
Indeed. Yeah.
But thanks y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.